Each Aftermath book has provided us with more hints towards Snoke's origins, and Empire's End is no different. This video will contain light spoilers for the book, so if you want to read it first, go grab it for free on Audible, then come back here. Let's start with a quick recap of what we know from the first Aftermath book. One of the Emperor's advisors, Yup Tashu, says that Palpatine believed the power of the dark side came from somewhere in the unknown regions. Yup and the other advisors built laboratories and communication stations at the edges of the galaxy, seeking the source of the dark side. In Life Debt, we learned that one of those stations was on Jakku, but it wasn't constructed. Rather, it was found and unburied. Finally, in Empire's End, we learn its true purpose. Inside were ancient computers used to chart the unknown regions. Palpatine spent decades sending beacons, droids, men, and women into uncharted space. Most were lost forever, but slowly, a safe route was uncovered. Their knowledge of the unknown was enhanced by Grand Admiral Thrawn. Sometime before the Battle of Endor, navigational coordinates were established that would lead deep into the unknown, possibly into a completely new galaxy. Palpatine's goals were to find exactly that. The facility at Jakku was originally part of a contingency plan should the Emperor ever fall. Were he to die, he wanted to tear down the Empire that failed to protect him and allow a select few loyal followers to venture into a new galaxy to start fresh. However, when the coordinates were set so deep into the unknown regions, something unexpected happened. Palpatine began receiving a signal through the Force. Something only he could feel that even Darth Vader did not. Whatever it was, Palpatine became convinced that something out there was waiting for him, calling to him, some origin of the Force, some dark presence formed of malevolent substance. His visions changed the purpose of the observatory on Jakku from a contingency to an expedition, but the Emperor perished before his journey could begin. Strangely enough, it would appear that Palpatine was not the only being to receive visions of the dark side. Every single member of the group known as the Acolytes of the Beyond began having dreams and visions of darkness. Dreams of Sith, both ancient and recent. So now it's time to speculate on what all this means. From what I can gather, the Empire's exploration into the unknown regions awoke something. Something ancient and powerful. The obvious something here being Supreme Leader Snoke. Maybe awoke isn't the right word because according to the Force Awakens novelization, he watched the Empire rise and fall. So maybe I should say that Palpatine's exploration angered Snoke, or at the very least caught his attention or caused some sort of reaction from the being. Whether the visions were on purpose or just an unconscious event, I believe they originated with Snoke. I tend to believe that he chose and sent visions to specific beings, but how or why, I couldn't even begin to say right now. Ever since The Force Awakens and the first Aftermath book were released, I've been guessing that Snoke is a completely new character who, for whatever reason, made his home in the unknown regions. My current guess is that he's a being that found the literal source of the dark side and has chosen to stay there. Empire's End continues to point us in that direction. However, I think I need to adjust that thinking slightly because I now believe that Snoke is from even farther. It sounds like he could be from a completely separate galaxy. Before people jump on Legends connections with the Yuuzhan Vong, I do not think Snoke has any ties with them. Yes, the Vong are from another galaxy, but they also have no ties in the Force. Snoke clearly does. I think the fact that they possibly come from outside of the known galaxy is the only similarity between the two. But what do you think? Is the Aftermath series giving us hints about the origin of Snoke, or is it pointing towards something else entirely? Let me know your thoughts in the comments. If you're interested in picking up Empire's End and looking into this yourself, you can check it out on Audible. The audiobook is out now, and you can get it for free by clicking on the link in the description or going to www.audibletrial.com/Star Wars Explained. If you sign up for a trial, you'll get a credit for one free book, and you can use it on Aftermath Empire's End, or a number of other Star Wars books, or get any book you want. The point is, you get a free book, and you'll be supporting the channel when you do. But that's it for today. If you haven't already, please like this video, subscribe to the channel to see new Star Wars videos every single day, follow me on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook, and consider checking out my Patreon page. As always, thanks for watching, and may the Force be with you.